Afghanistan is not just battling a natural disaster, but human-made tragedy. Afghanistan is already reeling under the weight of poverty and conflict and now earthquake. But what is truly heartbreaking is not just the collapse of homes and buildings. It is the collapse of humanity itself. Days after the tremors shook eastern Afghanistan, help reached villages buried under rubble, but not all victims were treated equally. Women, trapped, bleeding, crying for help, were left behind, not because rescuers did not see them, but because they could not touch them. Yes, you heard that exactly right. Under Taliban rule, the strict law of no skin contact with unrelated men meant male rescuers were forbidden from physically assisting women. Rescuers stood by helplessly while lives slipped away. Injured women and girls were left under debris waiting for female help that in most cases never came. Imagine this for a second. A woman crushed under stone and cement, her voice growing weaker with each passing hour. And the men standing near her, willing and desperate to save her, but forced to watch her die, because touching her hand, pulling her body free, would violate Taliban's rules. Some women were dragged out only after they had died, pulled by their clothes so there would be no skin contact. Others had to wait for women from neighboring villages to walk miles and dig them out with bare hands. By then, for many, it was already too late. This tragedy is not an accident. It is the result of years of Taliban policy. Women banned from studying medicine, women banned from working in public service, women banned from stepping into the roles that could have saved their sisters today. Earlier this year, the Taliban even outlawed women's enrollment in medical education. The shortage of female doctors, nurses, and rescuers is now glaring, cruelly exposed by this disaster. The World Health Organization has pleaded the Taliban to lift restrictions to allow female aid workers to travel without male guardians, to let them do their jobs to save lives. But will those pleas be heard ever? Or will the ideology of control remain more important than a life? This earthquake has shown us that sometimes it is not nature that kills. It is rules, it is silence, it is man-made cruelty dressed up as tradition. Afghanistan's women are not just fighting to survive rubble, they're fighting to survive a system that denies them dignity, education, rescue, and even the right to be saved.